Welcome, race fans. We are at Gateway. We are in the DW12, the older IndyCar with no aero screen. All right, it's still the same IndyCar. It just looks different. We qualified P2. Could not touch Eric. He put it into the 24 threes. That is a hell of a lap. So, all right. We'll start second then. So, this is incredibly sketchy on the start.
Just a reminder, folks, we are going on.
And then it's incredibly sketchy after about 8 laps.
Anybody, wait for the car in front of you to go and see if we can get through this. Good luck, everyone.
Good luck, everyone.
So this is the Dark Horse Series, DW12s. So with the DW12, we get no in-car tools other than brake bias. So you can't play with the ARBs, you can't play with the weight jacker. This is drive the car with your foot. So we got 25 cars in the field tonight, it looks like. Vitor. That's very encouraging by the crew chief. Crew chief is, you're not going to pass anyone. So we go on green on the start here. Oh, that's way too high.
Sorry for the nudge, Charles.
It's lap 1. What are you doing? All right, so we're 135 laps. Well, I thought we'd get a caution off the start, but it looks like we haven't. Pretty good. Looks like Eric's speed in qualifying is going to carry over to the race. He is just fast. It's all about this corner. 1, 2. He is carrying better speed through that corner than I am. Shane is going slow on the back straight, I think. You're about to get a penalty, man. Why did you go? You just pitted ahead of the pace car. I like 10. I'd say 10. Hey, Julian. We have lucky dogs, do we not? Yeah. Just, yeah, get shit, you should have fallen your way to the back. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way. Yeah. You should have driven through pit lane on the last one to get yourself to the back, and then you could have gone into pit entry now and just be sitting at the line when it goes green. Yeah, 2020 hindsight. Make sure you have your whole pit thing unchecked and then see what it says. Uncheck everything. Make sure everything's unchecked. All right, so Schaus and Peterson both passed the pace car on when they were going into the pit lane, which that is rookie. Oh. He's sideways. It's like I needed to get up to him so we could get you guys at least one of you back. He was starting to try and roll his way onto the apron. And it's like, or onto the grass. It's like, nope. All right, so we are just paying attention to our relative and making sure the pace car stays ahead of us. Not paying attention to anything other than that. Nothing else is important. But what is important is pressing your speed limiter. I forgot to press my speed limiter, so now I'm going to the back. No. Pass me, kiddos!
Did you speed?
I was so focused on not passing the pace car, I forgot to press a button.
Craig, that's not funny, man. I'm gonna go into shame and shame you right now.
All right, I've made this much harder on myself. But I did not pass the pace car. Okay.
Oh man, I was right there. Sorry about that, Mark. I thought I cleared you.
All right.
What? Are we so far back?
Sergeant Peterson, this is Abe Foreman, Chicago Police.
Anderson just got a black flag for passing cars in pit lane.
The Sausage King of Chicago?
The Sausage King of Chicago.
Lucky dog outside. Lucky dog outside.
So I cannot restate. Tracks like these where they have the shorter pit entry, you need to know who is the car that's ahead of you, and if they stayed out, you have to watch your relative. Because it's so easy to pass them on a shorter pit lane, especially with the concrete wall up like that. Yes. We need a caution to happen without someone going a lap down.
Not sure if you clear it.
Gotta watch your relative going into pit lane.
You also need to hit your pit speed limit.
Silence?
I thought we were supposed to catch the field immediately. Okay.
I want to make sure my button works. Hang on. I'm good.
I am unsubscribing from the Craig Forsythe pit plan and resubscribing to the Jason Brophy pit entry plan. Thank you.
I'm removing from him from my AMA Truck Series pit sign.
Good. It's like you jinxed me.
The first time I saw that, I nearly peed myself laughing.
All right, let's catch up. Nope. I don't know why, but it takes me a couple laps to get up to pace. Alright, will he go low? That was nice. Jacob, he saw me coming, backed out of it to make sure that we wouldn't hit. I had already left it because I didn't think I was going to make it in time for him to close the door, but he chose not to close the door, which is awesome for me. So did I. No, it's impossible.
That's pretty crappy.
Just get it naturally, yeah. All right.
The guys out on the track can keep going. You don't have to worry about it. It's the people out in the pit.
Yeah, if you stay out on a yellow flag, you stay on track, catch up to the car in front of you as fast as possible.
Gotcha. Lucky dog high, lucky dog high.
Yeah, he was at the back and immediately went in. You guys had the unfortunately had to go half a lap of us being under power. All right. So the other thing with this track is you do not want to pit early because you will be 1 to 2 laps down. So cautions like these where you've gone 20 laps already, you want to go in. You don't want to risk it because you don't want it staying green long enough that you are forced to pit under green. You're now 2 laps down and then a caution comes out. So those 5 guys that have stayed out, it's a gamble, huge gamble. Could pay off. We could get another caution before we go green or before they have to pit. But if we don't, all right, where are we? We are in 18th. The goal is to get up to Wagner. He's the first car who also pitted. Shane was... Hold your brakes! Someone was backwards rolling up out of 4. Rolling back onto the track, or back up the track. It's a huge, like, you guys are 25 laps into your stint. All right, we survived that. We got through
Lucky
that.
dog coming high. Lucky dog.
You were the sacrificial lamb. A fluid race. Cat fur, covered in cat fur. All right. Are we going to get some green flag laps under us? Are we going to be able to pass anyone? That was some weird checking up in front. Hey, JC, yeah, I can't believe those guys are all 28 laps in and stayed out. That is a lot of laps to be a lap down or 2 laps down at this track, especially with the amount of cautions we've been having. He's still stationary in the back straight. He's starting to move.
That's cool.
That's good. I do not want a caution. I need those guys who stayed out to get punished. Timothy had a bad exit there. Gary will make him pay. We both made Timothy pay there. He tried to push it. So my problem right now is I'm behind Gary, someone else who likes the top line. I mean, it's not a problem. I'm just following him, but I can't pass him because we're running the exact same line. And I mean, Gary's been doing this forever. He knows what he's doing here.
Big wreck on the back, back it. Check it out, check it out.
I don't know. Guys spun off. I need give me an oil.
I'll speed up, Mark. I just don't see a 32.
Guys in front of me, just
Get you out.
Casey, just catch up. Ignore what it's telling you for me. Anyone who's getting any readings for me, just pass me.
If you're on track, catch the cars in front of you.
All right, so me or other people are going to get black flags because I'm still being told to pass the pace car, but I'm about to go in. Actually, nothing. No black flag. That's really mean. No, it's fine. I've only got one guy.
We haven't even made it halfway tonight.
So that's unfortunate. We came so close to avoiding that. I would like to protest whoever hit the guy who hit the guy who hit the guy who then spun up and hit me.
Can we pack out before the leader gets into one, please?
All right, we got to do this all over again. I'm sitting back here not sure I want to pass anyone. Oh, I'm going to have to now.
Reckon at 1 and 2.
Holy crap! Kennedy, you're blinking bad.
It's Jacob Wilson, Timothy. Whoa.
Yeah, you're warping bad. Dude, you just disappeared for like 3-4 seconds.
Yeah, everybody disappeared for me. Sorry, guys.
I almost took out Craig evading you when you reappeared.
I had the largest heart attack ever.
And that makes 2 of us.
Yeah, and when he came back, he like jetted towards me, and I was like, oh god.
Staying out.
If you're on the track, you can go.
If you're on track, catch up to the car in front of you.
Yeah, we've only done 10 laps on our stint. And it's a full tank to the end.
I just blinked again, didn't I?
You are not here on track. Oh, now you're behind me.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on.
Yeah, if I were you, I'd start a lawsuit against AOL there on your dial-up.
How the hell are we going to get Pi Presley if he's
At least we're halfway.
disappearing for 5 seconds?
Well, how many more times will I spin out?
No, you give him a drive-through. Shouldn't, no. Because as far as he's concerned, he's fine. Like, he's driving perfectly normal. It's just us that see him as chaos. I mean, under this speed, he seems fine, except for that turn, one last time. Oh yeah, if it gives an X's to yourself plus him, then then everyone gets the X's. All right. Okay. All right, so it's the first white car there with the red kickout. That's the one I've got to focus on.
What's your plan, Wag?
There was a wave. You just spun out. Watch it. 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3.
Back on the front.
That was the guy that was blinking. I assumed that was a blink, and then suddenly he like really legitimately started turning. I'm like, okay, that's not a blink. Well, he's dead now. Nope. No. One more. Like, I want to pit. Don't get me wrong. This is a not happy number of laps.
Okay, I'm officially scared. I am sandwiched between the Forsythe and the LGN.
Sorry, Wag.
It's a speedway throwback.
I'm scared.
All right.
See you soon.
No, you absolutely could not.
I'll be waiting for you, honey.
We have 63 to go. You have a 56-liter tank, and it's 1.5 liters per lap. That's why you just told me that you thought you could make it. You're right. If we stay under caution, you can make. If the rest of the race is caution, you can make it. It's fine. Just keep him behind you. Should we have pitted in? Probably. But we have cleaner air now. It'll be easier for me to get through these guys. Please start burning fuel. All right, here we go.
Thank you.
Edson lost it. Edson lost it. Watch it. Main straight is chaos. Okay, I didn't like those jitters. Okay, so
Really, man. What are you fucking doing?
it wouldn't surprise me if they can't see you, because on my screen you are jittering all over the place.
Shut up, Bryce. Shut up, Bryce.
Yeah, it's another car. Why are we trying to drive away from a wreck when other cars are coming through?
Thank you, Eric. I love you. Love you so much.
Why are we still wrecking on the backstretch? Why there was a car in the middle?
Let's catch up. Let's catch up.
Yeah, it's the first time I've gotten close enough to see, and I mean, I wanted to go by him on the outside, but there's just no way I was doing that. I'm lucky I was able to get by on the bottom.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Anderson, for that beautiful checkup.
It's pretty wild, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
The problem with sending it is that exiting two, you're seeing all these guys that are crashing. We haven't seen one happen in front of. Actually, we did the time I died, where someone just looped it on exit here, and because we don't have a weight jacker to throw the weight to the inside as you exit the corner, which is what you'd normally do. You would quick jacker like -5 or -10 to try and keep the car, to shift the weight to the left side and keep the car from spinning out as it exits. Here you have to use completely your foot, throttle modulation, steering input a bit towards the outside wall to keep the car under you. All right, it's still one stop to the end. We are at 9 cautions. You only need like 25 liters, so like 3 seconds of fuel, but there's no way you aren't taking tires. Oh, like, is this? There were cars everywhere at that point. I'm lucky I was able to minimize like how damaged I got. Jeez, they're jittery. My ping, green across the board. Okay. Yet Edson has like a rock solid connection. That's the crazy part.
Whoa.
Well, I think also if I going back to that crash, I think there was a car in front of me blocking my view, so I thought I'd cleared left and right, and then the car in front of me darted out of the way, and then I think that was suddenly you appeared. I think that's how I remember. It happened so bloody fast. We've done the important thing. We're back up with the leaders. I have less laps than LGN is on lap 28 of his. Matt is on lap 23. I'm on lap 14. Need to run them out of laps and then have a caution. Yep. This is LGN's car. Him and I had many a battle back in the Lionheart Speedway series. Almost, Craig. Pushing too hard. that was terrible. You gotta wait to catch the pace car and all that stuff. So this should be it. Lordy! How did I not hit Matt?
Curses.
All right. It's going to be extremely hard to pass Matt and LGN.
Are we waiting for a plane to land right here?
As I said, Lewis is bloody good in this car, bloody good at this track. Matt, bloody good at this track,
Except
bloody good in this car.
drunk on a plane.
I've been at the very back twice now. Hello. Yep.
I'm still removing you from my pit box.
Hi, Craig. You can be on my pit box.
That's most everyone. I want to file a protest. Crash, crash, crash. LGN got loose. Jesus, should I be downshifting to 4 through 3? The runs, Jonatas is getting on me in 3. Oh, that sucks for Lewis. I have no pace. I have... These guys are all over me. Ah, disconnected, reconnected because he forgot to check his fast repair. We have way too much fuel now.
Announce your lucky dog if you're going.
Well, relative. Like, these guys, you know, I'm probably the 5th fastest. I'm just up here. Jonatas seems faster than me. Mark seems faster than me. Gary seems faster than me. Matt is pulling away from me if not for me having the draft. I've just got position at this point. And a lot of this track is position. It is 1 to go. All right, as soon as Matt goes, we go. I don't get it. No, I'm back behind a guy that jitters all over the track and blew by me going into 3 like I was standing still. Yeah.
That guy, I love guys that can't pass clean. Thanks for the meatball, Casey. Sorry, man.
Something really needs to be done about this aggressive driving in this league.
Keep it up, chat.
Ugh. Well, that's the race.
That's not
We
bad.
even got fourth again. I said these guys were faster than me. I mean, I'm happy. We charged back from the back twice. Good win, Matt.
Good one, Wagner.
Yes, sir. Were we having fun, Craig?
Mm,
Yeah, I was trying to keep it with Jeff and
Matt, some of that belongs to me. Good job, man.
Thanks, Eric. Yeah, that I totally agree with that. Thanks, man.
oh my
Understood, man.
goodness.
Great win.
Oh, I am so stiff and sore now. Oh.
Will Flower here.
Thanks, Vitor. Yeah, I did not have the pace of Matt and Janatis and Mark. Like, that's what they were talking about. Those guys get such. I think all of you guys were getting so much better launch off of 2, which was giving you so much better pace into 3.
Thanks, man.
All right. I mean, we have, what, 12 cautions to go through. See you, kids. Yep, I am. Remember, get your payments in for Area 51, slackers. Well, it's in Kentucky. All right, let's go find some chaos. I'm part of it, so there. We went 50. I think I said at the start was like, wow, we're going pretty good because I figured we'd have a wreck in the first 2 laps. Instead, we. Ooh. I can. Nice. That could have been bad. All right, something happened. I mean, we know something happened. What happened? Someone, somewhere, is unhappy. Here we go. Okay. Oh. Oh. So Tim, cars in front of him got together. Mark and, no, wrong way. Mark and Casey. I think Casey just came over without having cleared Mark. Took them both into the wall. And then Tim was like diving out of the way, but he dove too low, got down onto the apron. Now he's in trouble. He needed to steer back off the apron before the corner really started. No damage, though. And that's the important part. Those other two guys, Mark and Casey, probably have damage. Oh, Casey. I did that like 5 times in practice, so... What awful netcode. You can see it. You can, even from here, you can see they never actually touched. But iRacing was like, obviously, you guys touched. Yeah, you can see right there. They're this far apart. But iRacing was like, you guys obviously touched. Off Mark went. So good on Mark coming back to third. Like that's both of us with our faster pairs gone. Needs a smaller number. I can see his number leaking out. Oh, yeah. That was aggressive by Eric. But, I mean, that's, again, netcode. It's just, netcode's going to happen at these speeds coming in like that. Oh, and then we have another wreck with these two guys avoiding Charles. Casey comes down too far. Clips Edson and Janatis. So they're good on... Ooh. Okay, so it was Janatis. Oh, no, Edson. Oh, Edson, you already had a nose damage. Why did you damage your nose more? That's a chance for... Like, he probably didn't need... On this initial little oomph, he probably didn't need to use a faster pair, just a new nose. But because he didn't just flip it around, like whoop, now he probably has suspension damage. This track is, it's a hard track to, that is why this is a hard track to drive clean. Like doing this in official, it's the same way. Like it's, you have to be on the very edge to be fast. And it's so easy to go just a bit too fast. Oh, he sent him. So that's, Exact same. So this is Shane. This is exactly the same as Mark on the last one. Lost it under power because he still had his wheel turned instead of opening up his wheel. You need to basically start opening it up and pointing towards the outside wall. It seems counterintuitive, but that's how you run that line to not spin. Unfortunately, this time, he had, who was below him here? Matt below him, and speared into Matt and sent him to the wall. So that's all four of us. Matt, Jonatas, Mark, and me, who had our fast repairs gone. And I think Gary was fun, unless something happened to Gary that I never saw at any point in time during the race. Oh, and this is so everyone, the chaos is happening, and the problem is I see Shane on the outside, Matt on the inside, and I'm following Gary and whoever the car is ahead there. There's how I died. And that's just nothing to do. Suddenly everything opens up and there's nowhere to go. You can see I've basically got both cars in front of me, Gary and Lewis. So I can see Matt over here on the apron. I can see Shane over on the right here. So we go down, and unfortunately, we needed to go down even more. That's this track. Blimp. Blimp. I'm happy I was able to get it all the way around. Didn't screw up any guys' races. They were all able to pit when they needed to. Got the EOL so that no one would get a penalty. And that's just, it's laps and laps. And when you don't have the quick jacker to quickly counter that spin action, which this track just generates. It's fully, you need to be like opening up your steering early, slight blipping the throttle to keep the car from spinning out under you. And that's just laps and laps and laps and laps and laps. And the IR18 won't teach you that because you have the quick jacker to mask the need for it. Oh. Just the slightest argy-bargy. I don't even think, is that AJ? No, it's Charles, not backwards. Edson and Charles, did they even touch? Netcode again. And that's another thing. This track has a lot of netcode. Made worse by, I mean, all of the Edson, all of these guys in this livery, you got like, they're all in South America. So you need to have that cognizant that you need a bit more space than you'd normally leave. That's why I was so scared when I was around Matthias, because he was doing that jitter thing. That, you know, it's the connection separation between himself and me over from North America, to top of North America to the bottom of South America. I wanted to go by him on the outside. I am, but I'm doing my race review. Presley just lost it. Oh, he got down on the apron. I'm like, you don't normally lose it off of 4 unless you're on the apron. You saw the wiggle. He's trying to save it. He almost had it, too. Oh, save it. Oh. And that's just, so Matthias is probably getting the clear signal at this point that you can see LGN's below him, but not actually below him. And I bet it's only here. You can see it's like the rear pod to like the very front edge of the wing, plus a bit of netcode, and just the slightest. And I doubt. I'm going to go with the same thing. I'm going to say they never actually touched. Far chase, Craig. You can see again, never actually touched. And that's just the product of netcode. Making these fast corners at this track at these high speeds. Oh, Lord. Oh. It just got worse. All right, well, now we need to see everything. Oof. Oof. What happened to Eric? Oh, he got right there. He got launched. Netcode launched. Ooh, 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 ooh. Good job, Eric. Good. Oh, Charles. Good job, Charles, on slowing it down. What happened to... Not Matthias. Shane here. Oh, Shane was part of the initial wreck. Okay. He just got wrong place, wrong time. What's he going to do? You can't woe it down and go inside in the corner like this. What a monster wreck. All right. Well, that was the big one. Wait. Whoa! This is why you were... Oh! Oh, I heard you on the chat going, why are you in the middle of the road? Oh, and LGN did you dirty there. I mean, it wasn't intentional, but he's just like, he's going straight forward. He pulls out of the way and gives you 1, 2, 3 seconds to react. Wow. Yeah, I'd be pissed. I was unlucky. Ugh. Exact same thing. Just too much, trying to get on the power too early with the wheel still turned, coming out of that corner. More laps practicing, opening up the wheel earlier. Oh. Just lost it on. And then just pushing. Yeah. That's a nothing burger. Same as Shane. Whoop. Okay. Again, down on the apron, coming out of 4. It's so easy to do. And once you're on it, there's no saving it. Beautiful spin. Kept it off the wall. No one got... Don't. Oh, someone does not have a clutch mapped. Still was able to make the turnaround. Oh, and this... Oh. From the lead. That's just LGN doesn't do enough laps anymore. And what happened to Edson? Oh, same thing. Trying to go around. Yep. Ugh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Damn. And then we should have one more, right? Focus on crashes. One more. Because we had a crash with 2 laps to go, right? Come on, give me 134. I just could not get by Mark. right, so somewhere on this lap, there we go. What happened to Turner? Same thing, coming low, high, loops it. Yep. It's as easy as that to do. And that's what ended the race. Well, and Vitor, that's easy to do under caution, right? So first thing we do is like, oh, it's caution. Guy ahead of me's going, okay. You look down, and suddenly you look up, and you're right in some, yeah. Okay, that makes perfect sense then. All right, that was the race. So we clawed our way back to 4th. I am super happy with that. We got caught up in that wreck, went to the back, and we're able to get back forward again. That's a good result. I'll take that any day, any day. I mean, I want to win, but I also want to like not have a 10X or whatever the heck I had. That was, the guys are saying, it's like that was a argy-bargy race full of lots of contact. I mean, and a lot of phantom contact, which is unfortunate. Because then you're like mad at guys who never actually touched you. It is what it is. All right. Thanks for joining, guys. We will be back this week doing more races. Hope you enjoyed. Hope those guys that were in it had the results they wanted. Will Plower, Charlie T doing a Will Plower. All right. Till later.